A little rising moment from my kitchen. Come share it with me. I've been hiking all day. I'm still trying to warm up from the cold. And it's 7 p.m., but I need to make this soup and I want to go ahead and record it. It's the cabbage roll soup. If you never had cabbage rolls, then you wouldn't know the flavors, but if you have, this is an easy way to accomplish kind of the same flavor profile in a soup, which is really good right now in winter. So I'm gonna tell you the ingredients. I don't have anything set out here right now because I'm just gonna cut it and get it ready as I go. I still have to bake 2 breads and get this soup ready. I'm making it for work. I'm gonna share it with my coworkers. So, and I'm probably gonna adjust those quantities a little bit. I have this gigantic pot which is sitting over there behind me. Over there. I usually try to fill it up with soup when I make it. But like the basic ingredients are 1 pound of ground beef, uncooked, 4 cloves of garlic, 1 medium onion, 1 large carrot, about 28 ounces of crushed tomatoes or tomato sauce or a mix. I'm just gonna see what I can find and mix it up. 1/3 cup of tomato paste, 1 cup of uncooked white rice, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. That's optional. I do add it sometimes I don't. It balances the tomato acidity. So it's pretty good when you add it. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. I don't know how to say it. 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. If I don't have it, I'm just gonna add paprika. 1.5 pound of green cabbage chopped. And however you chop it, I'm gonna show you like how I chop it. I just always kind of change it up, so we'll see what feels like. Let's see what I feel like doing today, okay? And then you're gonna need about 6 cups of beef broth, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and some fresh parsley for garnish or to add at the end. And I have frozen parsley from my garden. That's what I'm gonna use. So I will show you the ingredients again as they go into the pot. So here we go. Late night cooking. I know this is gonna be loud, so if your beef is lean, just add tablespoon or 2 of some kind of olive oil or whatever cooking oil you use it. I actually have 1.5 pounds of ground beef, and that's what I'm gonna use. Since I'm probably making a bigger pot than it would come up to with the ingredients I've read. So I'm gonna break it up and cook this and work on cutting my onion and garlic. That will go in there next. I drained some grease out of it. I didn't want to leave in there too much, and I added 1 chopped onion, and I did about 5 cloves, garlic cloves chopped. And I'm gonna work on the next set of ingredients. I added a splash of water to kind of loosen the flavors from the bottom while this is cooking. So at this point, you're gonna start adding everything else, and I'm gonna kind of add it gradually as I'm chopping it. See, there's my whole cabbage. But it said 1 carrot. I did like 1.5, so it's a little more. I like more carrot in it. I think I might even add 1 more carrot because I really like it. Maybe a little one. And you're just gonna be adding everything in there. So I'll show you as I add it. It's not gonna be dumped in at one time because I'm just getting everything ready right now. I added my tomato paste, tomato sauce. I'm gonna add some diced tomatoes for the texture. And you can mix it up, and I wanted a little more tomatoes because like I said, I'm gonna fill this up. I want to make sure it balances well. That's why I'm adding a little bit more of the ingredients than what I've told you, but I'm gonna just kind of add it to make more out of it, okay? But follow the ingredients quantities at the beginning that I mentioned at the beginning. I don't have Worcestershire sauce. I'm using this Maggi. It's very similar. I'm just gonna kind of add it like this. I might add more when I try it. Anyway, so let me just look for the other ingredients. I also added the beef stock, which I only had 4 cups. So I added a bouillon cube, and I'm gonna add some more water. And I'm gonna put probably 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And I did find smoked paprika. 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. This is the chunks that I'm cutting out of the cabbage. Kind of want them like this. The carrots were cut in half moons. So my cabbage was like 3.5 pounds, so I'm gonna chop it and weigh it as I go. This asks for 1.5 pounds. I'm probably gonna do a little more, but this is the size, and I'm gonna put cabbage in there together with the rice. Everything else, I believe it's in there, but I didn't want to put the rice in until I have cabbage, so they kind of cook the same amount of time. So I added a little bit over 2 pounds of cabbage. I have a little bit left, but I don't want to get my ingredients like unproportional to the beef, so that's what I did. And I added 1 cup of rice, and I'm gonna add some more water because I needed, I think, 2 more cups, and then I'll tell you how long to cook it. I forgot 1 teaspoon salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, and I normally add bay leaves, so I'm gonna go ahead and add it. And here it's boiling, so I'm gonna lower it down and simmer it. I think cover it for 20 minutes until everything is cooked, and rice should be good in 20 minutes. My soup is done. I cooked it for about 25 minutes. The cabbage was still kind of hard. I tasted it. It tastes pretty good. Now it's time to cool it off and pack it up. I hope this little moment brought you joy. Until the next one.